Hey, what's going on, guys? Booster Whips here. Today we're going to be installing the new V2 wing badges. We offer this in our website at boosterwhips.com under the Genesis G70 category. I've already started, but I wanted to show you guys more or less how do you get into this, what do you need to do to go ahead and swap out these badges. So we offer this in a full block, or we have them in the black and silver. So it's really nice. It's a little tad wider, and the reason we did that is so it can be cross-platform compatible. So you can use this on the GV70, on the GV80, G80, and other Genesis platform whatsoever. So I think I'm gonna go with the full block. So let's go ahead and get started with this. All right, what you want to do is, I've already done this many in other vehicles, so you can mask around the badge so that when you use a pry tool, you can use thinner ones. This one worked for me, and then I also worked with this thicker one to kind of give me more leverage as I'm pushing up, or should I say down, on the 3M adhesive that's behind this. It's very thick behind it, so it's really on there. You want to start in one of the corners wherever you can kind of tuck in, and you want to start, kind of pushing onto that 3M. I do recommend heating it up first, so that way it's a little bit more softer, and you're able to go ahead and cut through that 3M until you fully release it. There are two pegs on here. Our replacement badges is fully flat with no pegs, so it will cover that peg holes that are behind this, which I'll show you once we remove it. So the idea is to try to go ahead and get in and kind of push off on the tape, and you can also pull and leverage with your hand, right? So again, you want to go ahead and be careful as you're pulling. So I already have this mostly off, so once you're on there, the rest you can kind of do it with your hand. So there it is, it's fully off. And this with the what you want to do is you can use a glue gun or a rapid adhesive remover, but before you start to spray onto this, you want to go ahead and take this off. You can either do it with your hands, and it'll take about a good amount, so you got to be a little bit patient. I like to use a plastic blade to kind of cut right through this, which I'll show you in a little bit. All right, so I like to use this, which is kind of like a plastic blade. What you do is you want to go ahead, it literally cuts right through it without scratching the paint because it's a plastic blade. So you want to have it at a good angle. And slowly you start removing the thick 3M out of the way. So then all of this, you can still kind of take it off using this tool, but any remaining residue, you want to go ahead and use the adhesion remover. I have one that's called rapid remover. You can also use glue gun. So basically that's the process. I don't pretend to record the whole thing, just wanted to show you guys what this entails, and you guys can go ahead and go on the website and select readily available, ready to ship at boosterwhips.com, again under the Genesis G70 category. So let me continue here and we'll move to the next step. All right, so I went ahead and removed the most that I could with this, and what you want to do, try to get the most you can until it's as flat as possible. The more you remove out of this, the easier and less amount of times you got to go ahead and do this. What this does is it literally melts this adhesive, and you can kind of pull it off very easy. So let's go ahead and apply this. This normally takes about 1 minute. You don't want to let this stay on the paint for a while. So what you want to do is any drip, that goes on here, you want to go ahead and clean it with water. So we'll let this soak in a little bit and then we'll move to the next step. All right, what I like to do is put a towel on here. But you're gonna do the same maneuver. But as you guys can see, it starts to come off as it literally almost melts it away. So the thinner this is, the less time you gotta do this. So more or less, see how it comes off? Literally melts it away. So we'll try to get the most as we can. We'll probably spray it one more time just to give it that clean look. We'll wash it down with some water and we'll call it a day. So that was the first instant. I'm gonna go ahead and give it another spray here, just in the areas that we need. And this should give it that final clean. So we'll wait here a few. Go ahead and wipe this down. I'm gonna spray some water here just to get rid of all the drips. And we're gonna go ahead and fully wipe down. And you can get another clean towel, give it another wet, and clean again. But there it is, mostly gone. All right, the next step is to go ahead and grab the new badge. You have a new 3M on the back. Move the rear back ribbon. Sometimes this is a little hard, but take that off. Reposition. Perfectly on there. I'm gonna go ahead and press. Just want to go ahead and measure the last few things. I think we might have to shift just a tab. So here you have the notch, which should match with this notch. The wing should match with this groove wing up here. It looks more or less right where it should be, right where the line is. Kind of lines up with this line here. And it should be perfect. Press on and you're good to go. If you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead and drop them below. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, available at boosterwhips.com under the Genesis G70 category. And you can go ahead and purchase these. They're on sale. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, Booster Whips, I'm out. Have a very pleasant day and God bless.